Welcome back to The Assist, where we fill you in on why we love certain shoes so much and why there's so much hype built around it. Today we're going to be speaking about the Samba. This is a very popular shoe. A lot of people love this, a lot of people hate it. It's been around for a very long time. It's the 73rd anniversary this year. It was released to the market in 1950. It was actually designed and first on the feet of athletes in 49, but it hit the market in 1950. And when it hit the market in 1950, they had a huge plan at it. It's huge. And so what they did was, rather than really break these out and bust them out for the European market, they really busted them out in South America for the 1950 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. And that's where the name comes from, the Samba. That was Adidas's little grab at trying to get the South American market on board with something that really resonated with them. It's obviously a very soccer looking shoe, and that's because they brought it out to the soccer market first before anything. But what it actually is it's designed off the original German military sneaker. And so Adolf Dassler, the guy who started Adidas, he actually worked for Hitler's army, making boots during World War II. And when the war was over, he came back to his factory, started Adidas, and obviously took from one of the designs that they had originally used in the war and created it more as a sneaker. Some cool things about this shoe are the fact that they widened out the tongue really wide for a pair of sneakers at the time. And the point of that was to wrap around the ankle to stop rain and ice getting into the shoe in the cold European winter. But also it was just a little bit of extra coverage and padding for your foot and all the little bones on the top of your foot. They have the gum rubber sole, and that was all about having traction on icy soccer pitches in the European winter. The suede toe for durability and really premium leather throughout. You can't go wrong with Adidas's 3-stripe. It never goes wrong, it's always good. Got a crazy tread which is made for traction specifically, and a really cool design throughout the side of the midsole. There's a lot of different paneled leather throughout these, and they've become really popular. And so while these have gone in and out of style, technically, they've always been semi-in style. There's always been a market for them, and there's always been certain people looking for them. I've worked in shoes for 10 years now, and I can tell you right now, I had customers during that period that would only come in for Sambas, and when we didn't have them, they'd leave and they wouldn't buy anything. And so it's a really popular shoe. People really love these. For me personally, it's a little bit slim. I like things a little bit chunkier, but there's definitely a place in the market for something like this. Women love them. A lot of people really love them. Jonah Hill's done his own version of these. They've done so many different renditions of this. They've used the style of this to influence a lot of other shoes that have released afterwards. And these are actually surprising. These are in the top 3 selling shoes of all time for Adidas, alongside the Stan Smith and the Superstar, the shell toes. So very cool. You wouldn't expect it to hold a place in that market so strongly, with shoes that were basically connected to hip hop culture and connected to what was considered to be, I guess, like cooler than the soccer world and the athletics world and stuff like that. So for a shoe to compete with that side of the market so heavily, it says something, and there's a reason why it's so beloved. But we've got quite a few pairs of these on our website. We've also got the black, and we've got more colors coming, so keep your eye out. Get your pair, trust me. So the design of this shoe is quite specific. You can't have a really tall toe on a shoe that you intend to use for soccer. You need to be able to get underneath the ball and to be able to get it up off the ground. And so that's where this slim design comes in. These are very easily cared for. They are a very premium leather and a very nice premium suede around the toe, but that doesn't mean that you can't give it a good beating. You can give these a good beating. Cleaning wise, you can just give them a scrub with a towel. I would use some sort of protector on them just because they have the suede around the toe. And then as far as the laces go, rip them out, stick them in the wash, chuck them in a jar with some soap and shake it. It really does the work. So yeah, these are a great shoe, great design, a lot of history behind it. Yeah, this shoe has its foot in a lot of different markets. Thank you for tuning in today. This has been The Assist. My name is Rowie, and if you want to see more videos like this, and if you want to find out more about shoes, then please tune back in because we've got a lot more coming.